Previously. I remember it like it was just yesterday. I was truly alone. I hope she's not dead.
You touched me. I don't know you.
No, wait! Don't go!
Hello, I am a personal frame. Or PF for short.
Well, I hope we get to see one together.
Together, as in, with me?
75% is way more than 25%.
I suppose that is a valid statement.
It's not every day I chance upon someone.
Who the heck was that guy?
We are on a very important mission.
Please, don't leave me alone. Ever again.
I'm glad to have met you.
And now.
Okay, let's go to the surface, Jonathan.
All right, let's do it. I mean, I hope you meet a person. That'd be nice.
Well, we know at least one person exists.
That's a start. I mean,
are you sad that TF's no longer with us?
I like. It's been a month since we played this, Adam, and I haven't been able to sleep right after.
Don't tell the audience that. that recap wasn't for your benefit.
Well, it helped out either way. Hey, look, a Ferris wheel. Can that be our friend?
It is my friend, yeah.
Good.
We just buried the and we're sad. But we've got to soldier on to find that girl that we wanted to touch.
Yes, of course. I mean, what else would we be doing without? Oh, hello.
Well, what do we have here? What do you think you're doing in a place like this?
Oh, good. He's some weird cat person.
Who are you?
Yeah, that's definitely what he is.
Come on, didn't your mom teach you any manners? You first.
My name? It's Seto.
Seto?
Now, I'm not going to say this guy's weird, but normally you don't greet people with a handstand.
Anyway,
Trying to make a point.
That's one thing I like about this game. Is that everyone doesn't seem to be able to interact with people normally, which makes sense because they wouldn't have any interaction otherwise.
But
That's true. Yeah, they're all kind of bluffing their way through a social interaction.
I'm the one who's going to be asking the questions around here. You just answer.
Again, this crow guy is on the point.
yes.
I don't know why, but I want his like little crow thing at the lapel to just keep talking for him every now and then, just going.
Far to the west
What are
of-
you doing here, huh?
Well, it's just that I thought I might be able to find more people if I came.
You mean more humans? As in, you're human?
No, I'm actually my collection of cats in a human suit.
Traveling alone?
Meow.
I used to live with this old man,
Wouldn't put it past him.
but now
To be
That
fair, he's wearing a
isn't-
very heavy coat in the middle of
So now you're
summer.
on
So
your own.
And like I said, our limbs are incredibly like thin, so
And you
like
came
that could be
here
just
to
like
find
controlled by something.
survivors. Is that it?
I like how Crow's literally looking up his sleeve just to check
Typical
that.
human.
Just see there's like a pair of like beating eyes like behind us. Also, could you not like steal our shit? Like this is not how you behave.
That's what crows do.
I mean,
Well,
fair point,
this is
but
a pretty trinket. Looks valuable too.
Hey, that belonged to Grandpa. Give it back to me.
You'd
give
make
me
a fuss of it
break. You mean
beforehand.
some old dead guy? It'd be
What do you mean
better
by
off
valuable?
with me anyway.
It's special.
There's
to
only
me.
a chicken guy that sells things to.
exactly.
Oh.
I mean, you partly weigh down with branches. I
If
mean,
you
that's
want this
that'll
thing
get you
so
to the rest of
bad,
the
you'll
journey.
have to catch me to get it.
I would have been hilarious.
This is
if
the
you got
crux of
that.
this gameplay.
Oh,
You catch crow.
right. And is he doing the same kind of like gimmick as the little girl was with the whole like? Is he cawing in the background?
Kind of, yeah. So I can hear him when I'm in the right area. I can hear him taunting me,
Ah,
and that leads me to the each section.
yes. Well, I'm glad that we're dealing with this quite well by just having a bonfire instead. Just going
Well,
like,
I picked up a mystery item.
oh, a very useful mystery item at that.
All back.
Yes. Oh, good.
So
Let's make this
now I only have to menu as much as I was doing anyway.
Buying or selling today?
fantastic. It truly was a small bag.
It's me just checking to see if there's anything there.
Mm-hmm. That rainbow sword was new, wasn't it?
The bamboo sword?
I thought it said rainbow sword.
No.
Well then, this
enough.
is
It was a bamboo sword and a cat toy.
I was hoping that was like this kind of like Legend of Zelda logic, like the rainbow sword is what the crow is weak to because it's too colorful.
Okay. There's nothing really like that. I don't think there's any elemental weaknesses. But again, this game is so bad at explaining combat and the mechanics of weapon breaking. I don't know.
It could be, yeah. It's like no. If you hit the dogs with sticks instead of bamboo, they're doubly weak to sticks. Clearly,
jellyfish are weak against butterfly nets because of SpongeBob.
Exactly. Oh no, we're being attacked by seagulls.
Those are ghost crows.
Ghost, of course. How silly of me.
They're white, like ghosts, but they fly like crows.
They're not.
I heard growling here, and I was like, nope.
Nope. I'll happily take my chance with the birds. Fuck this.
Also, I heard crow from in here, and I wanted to check that out before going in there.
Ah, yeah.
So I could hear him like silently here, and I thought he was on the Ferris wheel. But then I realized it's not just coming out from over here.
I know, like you've played this before me in a sense, so I don't know what's coming next. But I really love the idea. This is like this game's idea of a boss battle, and literally he is just a mild inconvenience as opposed to an actual challenge.
Give up already. You'll never find me, lame Frank.
What if we use the power of crows against him? Like if we can constantly collect shiny objects, will he get jealous?
No, but that crow just took a stick to the face and kept flying.
Well, it deserved it, to be honest. I mean, it did fly up in our grill and just
all up in our grill.
And now dogs. Like honestly, like you weren't invited here.
The litter of hellhound.
It is, and it seemed to have like a fucking lamp in its mouth, which is just unfortunate, really. I mean,
and my weapon broke.
Wrist ripping pieces.
Rip bamboo sword. He got us through them all.
You got us through one piece of combat.
No, that one survived. It survived the jellyfish and then the legs, right?
Oh yes, that was the one you had in the mall. Yeah.
Yeah, right at the end.
Oh yeah, now that served you well. Now, to be fair, compared to all the other fucking like the shoddy craftsmanship we've seen so far.
One swing.
Damn, that was a danger boot. That was.
Thrust weapons are fucking great.
Fucking sure. Holy shit.
That's not even charged. He's doing 70 hits.
Yeah. Like that dog got towed.
The only thing is it doesn't have an arcing swing.
Yeah, well, I suppose, like it's grand if you are hitting the thing head on, it's fine. But like I said, if you had like multiple like enemies, then yeah, you wouldn't feel the benefit of it then.
Yeah, so I find all this writing because it's basically just Crow continuously mocking me, like over here, loser.
Well, look, it's really bad graffiti as well, though, isn't it? It's just like, Seto's a crap name. Try again with what? A better name? Derek.
Next time you need someone, make up something better.
Yeah, come back with a better name, loser. Like Keith. That's a name that people can trust.
What kind of name is Seto? What are you, a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, exactly, dweeb. Why don't you blue eyes your ass on out of here?
What's your ass out?
Actually, that's Crow's weakness. Crow's weakness is that he was a big Digimon fan and he just can't deal with the fact it was cancelled. It's like, no!
Digimon wasn't cancelled.
I know, but you convince him that. If you convince him it was cancelled, then that's how it's the mind games, dude. Come on. I mean, he's out in the middle of nowhere. He hasn't got like access to a TV. He doesn't know if it's been cancelled or not.
That's true.
You know,
So we're in the Lunar Hill Funland.
that explains all the moon faces, I guess.
Only open at night.
Okay, are the birds even trying to attack you, or are they just getting in your way?
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
Mm.
The same thing in this game, really.
Like that's the thing. Like, well, at least with the dogs, they are actively trying to cut you to shreds. The birds just seem like they're fighting over like chips, and you just happen to be standing in the direction of them.
I just happen to be carrying chips.
Yes. So I take it Crow's kind of floating around here at the moment.
So I don't mind telling you this. So I've already done this area. I'm just kind of looking for mystery items.
All right.
So there are like I think 4 different areas that you have to find this graffiti in, and then he'll spawn back again.
All right. So you actually have to find the graffiti first, and then you can actually take him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think you need to find the graffiti in order though, because I just went into each one of these areas.
Yeah,
one at a time.
makes sense.
Find them.
Like, you have to get bullied first before you start fighting back. Like, it makes sense. Makes sense. Character building.
It does. It does.
Mm.
This is how all relationships start with mild bullying.
Well, mild to moderate bullying.
I mean, it's how we became best friends.
It's true, actually. Yeah, and look where we are now.
you just keep calling me a fat bastard and telling me I should only eat coleslaw for dinner.
And what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now, Adam?
You're right, I'm a fat bastard.
Yeah. Takes a while for the paint to drop, but eventually it does.
Hey, fireflies.
Don't you love it when just people leave like boxes of mystery things on benches? Like, it's not suspicious at all. So it's
Go yet.
As a forensic chemist, that's the opposite of what I want to happen.
you're going against your own sensibilities here with this game.
Yeah, you should pick up mystery packages, Seto, especially in underground rail stations.
Absolutely. And you should always, under all conditions, talk to strangers, because nothing bad can happen to you there.
Especially after 9/11.
Especially after dark.
Yeah, Seto has a weird sleep schedule, I've just noticed.
You just need to have any.
It's fine. I'm good. Yeah, I could hear Crow around, and I didn't realize the sign was there, so that's why I was wondering.
Aha.
So this one's spawned in once I saw the other 3.
Gotcha. That was the trigger.
Yeah, that's the gimme.
Yeah, I like it.
I hope I'm not getting sick.
Still, it's not a bad gameplay loop, so it forces you to explore the area first before it starts, saying do all this bullshit shit.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we didn't come empty-handed. We got like a bag of tuna, which is clearly fresh, so that's good.
Whenever I drank
Well, the
one,
can of tuna will last forever.
I always wondered how they got that
true.
little marble inside the bottle. When I put the bottle to my lips and turned it upside down, the marble would block the soda. But without the marble, I guess there'd be no point to the drink. I wanted it out, but it was stuck in there good. I could only
I didn't buy the drink for anything but the marble.
This is
In hindsight, maybe I should have bought marbles, and this would have been this would have defeated the purpose altogether.
One of those things they call a phrase.
One of these they call a metaphor.
I think completely out of reach might be one word in Japanese.
Yeah.
It was a gloomy,
Why is like
overcast day.
this is why they call it this thing.
Even though it was threatening to rain, you took me on a long.
I didn't realize
walk
dogs
from
had
the
inner
shore.
monologues.
They have
When I
souls
looked
though.
up at you,
That's true, they
you
do.
seemed so sad. When we got home, you dropped to your knees and hugged me tight. I wagged my tail, hoping to cheer you up.
I didn't realize that all dogs had this kind of cool, gruff accent.
And then,
Dude,
suddenly,
you gotta use the voice actors.
tears started falling
I
from
know.
your eyes. I licked them for you. They were salty. You stood up and waved your hand. I barked in reply.
I quite like this though, in fairness, because like if this is when this kind of great cataclysm happens, the dog is like blissfully unaware of what's going on
Streaming from my eyes.
until like it's all
Just
like
know that his master's sad.
yeah, exactly.
Them too. They were salty.
It's like you took me on a longer walk even though it was raining. It's like, oh.
Yeah, because it's the last time.
That was a lot of fun, Mommy. Now let's go back home to Daddy. Something about the clouds looks so menacing and smoky gray. The black crows have begun to caw. We have to hurry home. Mommy in my right hand and my balloon in my left. What happened?
Right, I'm not sure if I can take that
What's
literally or
going
not.
on? Where'd my mommy go? Does anybody know? Anybody? My balloon and me. Alone and afraid. The butterflies flew and I lost myself as I chased them. Alone and afraid. I stuffed them in my pocket. I stop where I am. I stare at my trembling hands with eyes red from crying. I really am all alone now. So let's go home. We'll tell Daddy all about today. Even the cawing crows have left.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I kind of front-loaded up the mystery items in this video.
Yeah. But yeah, like see, that one's kind of unusual because like that one actually gave you some form of detail about what like actually went down. You know, with the kind of the grey skies and that. Because again, they've been very coy about what actually happened to cause all this shit to shut down in the first place. So yeah.
Now, as I say, the fact that there seem to have been survivor camps and stuff makes me think that there was maybe happened over a couple of waves. So the fact that this kid's mother suddenly disappeared is kind of scary to me.
Yeah.
It's like maybe the closer to the epicenter we were.
It's hard to say, like, because I mean, like, it's kind of like picking up on a few, like, on those kind of like it's obviously like kind of go for one some form of rapture, but it's not like it's not committing itself to what type just yet. Like either a sort of a quickening or more of an ascension, but like either way, just people have just disappeared, or they knew they were disappearing as well.
Are you mad? Man, if looks could kill.
That's mine! Give it back! It's important to me!
Hey, I'm not that ugly.
Wine. You sound so
I don't know why, but the way the camera's set up here, it looks like it's about to transition to like a fucking Bushido blade. Oh,
Mortal Kombat!
Get your ass back here, you little shit. Fucking emo bastard.
Yeah. Now we get a tutorial here that I'm actually very thankful for.
We get to tag him.
Yeah. Don't go in the same direction as him. Basically is what it says. Have him run into you.
Yes. But he certainly does that.
Damn it.
We got him.
Yeah, so the controlling this is actually very difficult. I just want to reiterate.
No, I totally believe you, man.
Gotcha.
Totally believe you. You're an
Now
expert.
give it back!
What the fuck is this?
You're
Come on, man. Shoot for the legs. Have you never watched wrestling?
Up that easily.
Seto, we have to have a conversation after this.
It bodes well that speed impresses you. Yeah, look, Crow, you can literally jump to the top of buildings. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, why are you mocking us? What did we ever do to you, lads?
Well, we're human.
We may be stupid, but we're not clever.
Oh, that's great.
You again? You caught up to me already?
Yes, me again.
Yes, the only person you've met in your whole life.
Cut up to you already. You literally only walked 5 feet away, man.
Oh, you have to sneak up
This
on
tells
him.
me to get behind them. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I sneak, I can just get around them.
Can he see you going into his very clear blind spot?
Yes, with my torchlight showing exactly where I am.
I mean, again, crows are not meant to be. Maybe they're like, light blind or something.
Stay perfectly still, Seto.
Maybe
Its
if I
vision is
crouch
based on
down,
movement.
I can hide in one of the teacups.
Oh, the teacups. Of course. It was that simple.
Yes.
Fuck you, game.
Man, you're
I
dumb.
just wanted to make me look like a
You
fool before
seriously
telling you
lost
that.
me again?
That's to say, it's like one of those things. It's like one of those Metal Gear moments. Just like, come on, Snake, clearly you
I'm
just have to
right
train the
here.
controller over, you idiot.
What a wimp. Throwing in the
Come on, if you
towel
shoot him in
so
the leg,
soon?
it's obviously going to do more damage than this headshot.
Idiot. Now, in fairness, Crow's the idiot there because he sees us jumping into the.
Go!
For fuck's sake!
Give it back right this instant!
Why are you biting his
I'll let
arse
it go
for?
until you finish.
Not on your
Well, we're
life!
copying a deal,
It's
obviously.
mine! Loser!
Some high quality horseplay happening here in the post-apocalyptic fairgrounds. Again, to be fair, if this counts as a boss battle, I'm all up for it because like it's quite a different take on the formula.
Yes, this game is entirely boss battles.
Please, if this is the level, I'm okay with it. I'm down for this.
Thing is, I didn't actually hate this as I was playing it. I thought, okay, this is different.
It's a bit of whimsy, is what I would say. It's whimsy.
Bit of whimsy in a post-apocalyptic world. Penguins.
And as we know, the best place for whimsy too, as we all know.
Post-apocalyptic or a fairground?
Both, really. I mean, it's just one often comes with the other, Adam. I find,
Well, in video games, yes.
Yeah. Now we just need an old man in like a fucking like hairy monster suit, and the whole cliche
Now give me
like
back
card
my
is
locket.
complete.
Well, we
Don't
do
you know
have the
how to
Great
take a
Dane already,
hint?
so
Never!
That's true, yeah.
I said I'm not giving it
Oh
back.
no, it wasn't the
you
Great
hear?
Dane. It was Mr. Anderson who runs the
But it's
abandoned
important to me.
fairgrounds all along.
It holds the memories
Right.
of everyone I've known.
What?
Memories, huh? How pathetic. Now I really don't want to give it back.
Oh, you're such an edgy bird, aren't you? Look
Yeah,
at
he
him cock
definitely-
away.
Bit of
Wait,
that.
Crow!
bit of an emo.
What happens when you listen to one Sum 41 album?
You go from being Seto to being Crow.
Yeah.
Seto
Look at
literally
Matt.
has no identity. Crow is an emo.
That's it. It's like a maths question. Seto plus Papa Roach equals Crow.
That's not a maths question. That's the full solution.
Fuck off, cat.
How did you know there was a cat?
I could see it. It sensed its presence.
But it meowed at me. That's the only reason I knew.
Sometimes you just know, man. You just have a sense that they're watching
Again,
you.
one thing I didn't notice I was doing is every time a cat meows at me, I look at it and zoom in on it. I'm only picking that up now. It's like, meow, what? You want my attention? Okay. What's wrong?
You just
Well,
like predisposition
guess you're really
to
serious
give
about
cats
this
attention,
thing.
and that's okay.
Let's take a look
Nothing wrong with
inside
that.
then, shall we?
He's gonna throw it away, isn't
What
he?
is all this?
No, they're my
It's
memories.
all a bunch of junk. A random screw, a letter, some photos.
Photos.
You're as human as they come.
Of course I am. Now give me back my locket.
Give it back? In your dreams?
What do you think we were? A fucking jellyfish?
If you don't like it, come and get me. Tally ho!
Oh, we could be.
Oh, no, this is where the...
We'll believe that. We'll believe that so we don't get demonetized.
Yeah, no, fair. I mean, like, it's widely inappropriate this day and age because calling anyone that.
I like the fish flower.
Hey, what's the big idea?
It's unique.
I didn't expect you to follow me this far.
I've got you cornered. Now give me back my
That whole
locket, Crow.
2 steps.
See, when you have him cornered, we literally can just jump onto a roller coaster.
If you want to do something
Hey,
about
how
it,
did you know that?
follow me down the tracks.
It's as if you
But
can.
it's
It's as if you've
wicked high
seen what he's capable
So
of.
make sure you don't fall.
It's almost as if I can recognize a
can do
pattern,
this.
Adam.
Ready or
If
not?
Seto can't do that,
Here
he's
I
our
come.
protagonist.
And we're truly fucked. Eat it, RE7.
Oh, wait, get ready for some biting social commentary here.
Now you've got me. Now you've got me intrigued.
Now, I was looking for items. I don't find any.
Yes.
Spoiler, but I do see this graffiti on the wall.
Oh wow. That's
I am not free.
what? Wow. I mean, I don't know how to deal with that. Like we
Take that, Biden's America.
fucking sure, man. Like we haven't dealt this
This is so
this big a quandary since Egg returns home. Fucking hell. Some say we'll never return home.
Much like Egg, we are forced here forever.
I'd like to see how Egg is doing in this universe.
I don't think Egg is in this universe.
And he did. Maybe he never returned home.
That's the thing about this these post-apocalyptic games that I really like is that you know you're dead.
Yes.
We're the last survivor. Seto is the last survivor, and I'm dead. There is no justice in the world.
Seto's alive. I'm dead. And quite honestly, I feel like I got a better deal there.
Once Seto was born, I wanted to die.
That's it. We're done. He's quite literally called the end of humanity.
Now, fucking roller coaster without railing section.
I was about to ask. Like, I'm assuming there's fall damage here.
Yep.
Fantastic. They're really trusting on the sensitivity of the controller there, aren't they?
Yep. So the nunchuck D-pad is actually kind of sticky, so it's not the best. And you'll see actually when I'm trying to turn my camera, it gets stuck on the edge of the screen for some reason sometimes. So this is a fun part.
It really looks.
And they just randomly start attacking you with birds.
Well, I mean, they did like set them up as the big bads of this area. So really, I mean, that's just good storytelling right there, you know.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just thankful there isn't a dog on the track.
Now, I would not put it past them. We all know how much dogs love roller coasters.
Yeah, but they love to ride roller coasters. They don't just generally walk them.
I don't know, man. I mean, it depends. Dogs end up in weird places. You know, like, I mean, they end up in trees for no.
Your Honor, dogs get into weird places. That is my defense.
I did not put that dog up in a tree. It climbed up there by itself.
Dogs can't climb trees. That's why cats evolved to do it.
That's why the dog did it, just to prove a point.
Your argument's falling down, sir. Ooh, a mystery item.
It didn't fall
Could
down
be
as
anything.
hard as that dog did.
Oh, man.
Wow, climbing a roller coaster is hard work.
Could this be...
Yeah, thank God they had this bonfire up here.
Ooh. Oh, well, that's very convenient.
Yeah, used to attack enemies in the air.
So can we just, like, hit Crow in the head and he falls to his death? Then pick up our locker?
Maybe.
I mean, that's certainly my solution to the problem.
I think you're extending too much logic into this game.
And too much violence, it seems. Like,
You've got to remember, Seto's here to make friends. That's literally his whole raison d'etre.
I mean, he's certainly you know, working towards that by not
He's certainly
like
bad at it.
yeah, he skill set wise he could do better. Oh Nelly.
We could all do better, Jonathan. Whoa.
We could all be a bit like Seto and be a naive twerp.
I think I actually had to correct myself there. Otherwise, I would have fallen off. Because
So-
I do stumble again, but I correct it quicker.
Yeah. So does it actually give you that warning to say like, oh, your knee fell before
Like,
you actually do take a tumble?
That stumble there, I think, is your warning to, oh shit, quickly correct yourself.
Yeah. Because like I said, like
I'm not sure how many times in quick succession you can do it.
I'd love to say like if you do like 3 times, if you're like literally like off course 3 times, you probably fall off.
Yeah, something like that. But we're very high up.
Yeah,
You
like
can tell
yeah,
that based on the shadow.
considering that we're like rubbing shoulders with the Aurora Borealis, yeah, definitely.
Aurora Borealis.
At this type of game, in this type of fairground, with this type of crow, localized centrally in Chapter 2 of this game. Yes.
Yes. May I see it? You already can.
You're here. You're in it.
Yeah, the Aurora is the same color as the ghosts, isn't it?
Woo, Nelly. Woo, Nelly. Yeah, there you go. Baby steps. I mean, that is an off-camber corner. I mean, like, obviously you're off balance.
Yeah, that's me just like, okay, I'll go slow down this final stretch.
So I take it like Crow was kind of positioned himself like at the furthest possible end of the roller coaster. So you do have to kind of follow the path up and down as best you can.
And you'd say that, but there he is there.
Oh, is he there in the gate? Okay, I couldn't see him in the dark.
Again, this is me just kind of looking around, see if there's anything interesting.
Having a snoop.
Yeah.
Am I starting to talk to myself?
No, I'm here now.
Valued customer indeed.
Hey, can you leave? You're scaring off the crow.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's a nice looking pipe.
Yeah. The boom. Attack plus 100, yeah.
Can we
And
buff
it's
it
pretty
people away
durable.
with it? Yeah.
The fact that it said pretty durable, I was like, sold.
I guarantee it's gone the first time you try it.
Rusty pipe. One poorly placed blow and it will shatter to pieces.
Look at that, like
I have
the
you-
brick costs like so little, and then the pipe is like, oh, it's twice the size, twice the price, and twice as vulnerable. And just
That
have
said, I
that.
think the DPS from the pipe might be higher.
It could be that too, yeah.
Like you get the 3 swings as if you were on your bamboo sword. Got sticks, got a slingshot. Again, I just loved reading that description saying pretty durable. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's my boy.
It's no bamboo stick, but
Bamboo sticks that break after one dog gets beaten to death. I've watched Tom and Jerry. I know how durable brooms are.
especially with sassy fucking owners of the house, which we are not.
We are definitely not.
No. Now the confrontation.
Dun, 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 dun.
You fell right into it. How lame
That's
is
what I
that?
get for not looking down.
If you've learned your lesson, you'll think twice now before going after me. So long, sucker. Tally ho!
You know, I'm actually not surprised is the problem. I'm not even remotely disappointed in him.
Yeah. One thing I really like about Crow is how he seems to be reading a bad script.
He's like
Did you
that.
learn your lesson, loser?
He's like that Syrian kid in
There's a
Broken
hole in the
Sword,
wall.
where he learned English off Jeeves and
Maybe I can
Wooster.
go through it.
Like that's his only point of reference. He just so happened to have like the script of a Neil Breen movie as his only company, and now
Oh my God.
and now exclusively talks like him.
It's a fate worse than death.
Exactly. And what he turned out as weird as he did.
It's just me trying to equip my bamboo sword as a flashlight.
As you do.
I think I accidentally pressed the button there and was like, ah, shit. I need to put that back.
That jellyfish got fucking yeeted out of it.
Yeah, I like this broom, in case you can tell.
It's a very nice broom.
Fuck you, jellyfish.
Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
Let that be a warning to the rest of you.
Only leave one of them alive so you can tell the rest.
Leave one another alive so your weapon will break.
Ooh, twofer. Nice. Huh, nice. Now you can dual wield.
Yeah. Totally didn't just waste 3,000 yen.
Nah, fuck it. What's better than having one broom? Two brooms.
What's this book?
I am
Pirate
the janitor.
Isle?
I clean up.
Then the young pirate looked down at me and shouted out,
Oh, I like the old the classic Disney
"Didn't your mom
sketch.
teach you any manners?
Hmm.
Give me your name first."
Betty Boop.
I tried to answer when the boy cut me off. "Don't act like you know me. Listen up.
Oh, hang on.
I'm the one asking the questions
I
around
sense something
You
here.
just answer."
That seems familiar, but I can't
that
put my
clear?
finger on where from.
The boy said in a bullying manner.
It just
That's
something just
weird.
doesn't seem right.
This sounds an awful lot like Crow,
Oh, that explains it. He
The
just
whistle
wanted to be a
blew.
pirate all along.
signaling that it was
Oh,
time to say
Crow.
goodbye. I asked the boy pirate if we'd ever see each other again. At that, he answered, "Yeah, of course we will. Friends always see each
That's
other
what we
again,
call foreshadowing.
and we're friends now." And gave a smile.
Wait, does that mean we got a cat? Because I'm not sure.
Not
if
quite
I'm-
Treasure Island. And you're definitely not Tim Curry, but I like it.
I think Tim Curry would have given off the wrong message here.
Well, Tim Curry would have hammed this game up.
Yeah. He'll actually be one of the flashbacks going, hello.
I would love Tim Curry to have left behind an item that we find.
He just leaves inside. He leaves behind the suspenders. From
I'm
the
going to the one place not affected by this apocalypse.
Space! The one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
No, he's not wrong.
He had the right idea, just the wrong application.
Just the wrong era.
Oh, that Russian colonel. He was born in a different age.
I actually really like this area. The winding
like,
maze.
Yeah, a little labyrinthy thing.
I'm completely offset by the fact that I have a mini map.
You also got kicked up the
Nope.
arse by those legs.
Yeah, I deserve that one.
Ghost legs are
I
going
think
to team you up.
that's the weakness of the thrust weapons.
Yeah. It's very much a big power fucking weapon, isn't it? Like, you have to get the accuracy right, or else you're screwed.
Yeah. And the fact that it's based on where your Wiimote's pointing as well.
Yeah, true.
Not only where the Wiimote's pointing, where you make the Wiimote face Seto rather than
lands.
just where it's pointing.
Yeah.
Get up out of the way.
That's a good boy. Now, if this doesn't end with us setting a trap for Crow, then I'm going to be quite annoyed at Seto.
Wow.
The exact same trap. We just do a
I
handstand.
scaled that hill.
Oh wow,
These
another
dirty
shoe. My
shoes.
God, we got ourselves a
This
very
is what reality holds.
unusual
I think
collection.
we
Never
can
known.
establish that Seto has
I'd
a
be
foot
happy
fetish.
I
climbing
think,
this
yeah,
hill,
I think we can like it's
never
like
knowing
it's
anything.
2 of them now at this stage.
No
I think
real
3
summit.
is the kicker, really. You pardon
An
the pun.
endless mound of earth.
The first one he said, "Oh, cool."
Nothing.
This one it's like, "Wow."
Nothing at all. No
It's even got the
heel.
original laces.
Nothing ever there. Not even my birth. No value.
That's a very
No
weird
reason
typing
to
there.
live.
Like just no
No
for like
reason to even die.
for 7 sentences.
This prayer without answer. From a God
Yeah, the
who
fact that
never
2
even
could have come right
existed.
after that, no reason.
Yeah. It's combo breaker.
Fancy meeting you here. A splendid surprise.
Leave.
What are you doing there in this
Look
hole?
forward to our next meeting.
I'm in your mind, you see. I appear wherever you want me to be.
Let's stop that.
I'm a figment of your imagination, Seto.
He's the ultimate chicken man. This broom has served me well.
Let's see how broom
Nice.
number 2 operates.
It's time to sweep up the streets.
It's time to clean up.
Take that, crime. You shit.
You shit. I do love the idea that we have this just like poked a broom in the dog's face twice, and it just went, oh for fuck's. Okay, fine, I surrender.
Oh, I've already been down here.
That's a door.
And there's a door.
Yes. Foiled again. Here we need to find a key of some description.
But it won't budge. It's not that it might open or it's locked. It won't
It
budge.
just won't like the concept of opening of locked doors has befuddled our protagonist, and we cannot proceed. He dies here.
Just dies. Just drops dead. And this is where I came from.
It's like, well, I think I've already like we've already like gathered that he doesn't have much of a survival instinct, so it is entirely possible that like he will just keep going around in circles here and dies of fucking dehydration.
To be fair, we were taught how to survive by PF.
And what happened to PF? The batteries died.
But she knew that we weren't smart enough to make batteries.
Well, yeah, well that was her first mistake. She befriended the wrong person. If she was
She was
fucking
also horribly cryptic and she didn't tell us in any reasonable time to help save her.
Yeah, well that was her fucking mistake, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Maybe stop talking in fucking metaphors. It wouldn't drain your battery as quick. Ah yes, Tetris. Sweet, delicious Tetris.
I love Tetris. Now at this point I had it solved. Didn't realize it.
Is that a subtle clue to the cataclysm? It was actually caused by the Soviet Union.
No. No, it's definitely Japanese no words in.
Go and shite at him. I hate being denied like this.
I'm sorry, you and your vendetta against Putin is not my concern.
My anti-communism stance finally being revealed on YouTube for everyone to hear.
It has indeed. It has indeed.
I see.
Oh, nice sunstone. We can evolve and a house.
You can evolve your Thunker.
Yes,
The greatest of all Pokemon.
the shittest of all. I have actually been playing a fan-made game lately, and they have done like a custom evolution for Sunflora, and I feel like they just did it just as a joke. But yeah, you know, I thought it
Sunkern
counts.
is actually the first non-Gyarados shiny that I've ever encountered. And I thought it was a bug. So I tried to evolve it to fix the color. God, I remember when shinies weren't common knowledge.
I remember I had a shiny Welmer and never realized it because the shiny one was like slightly purple, so you couldn't tell. Like
now my Sunkern was in Pokemon Silver, and I had the same sparkle thing as the red Gyarados, so I thought it was a bug and that other Pokemon besides the red Gyarados weren't meant to have that.
Oh, I see.
I'm impressed
I know
you
what you
made it
mean.
here. Bravo!
You
Crow!
you climbed up a ladder. Well
Where
done.
are you? Give me back my locket!
To be fair, as far as he was aware, the only way in there was that hole.
Huh? You're
Yeah,
still going
true.
on about that? Save your griping for after you beat him.
Yeah.
Oh my, an actual boss battle.
Him.
Oh, the first enemy of the game. Oh, Monja.
Yeah, I think this guy is the recurring boss.
I mean, he seems very polite about it, to be honest.
I do have a broom.
As we all know, the best way to beat away death masks is with a broom.
Well, stop your griping until after I beat him.
Him. Oh, hello.
Can I gripe now?
Ha ha ha! Catch me if you can.
Just
Up
throw him
here,
off the
come and
fucking
get
thing,
me.
Seto.
Come on! Give it back!
Oops, almost.
I really want
Man,
him to
you're
slip
pretty
there.
stupid, you know that? You're so dumb. I bet you can't catch a cold. Ugh.
Yes! Haha, get in there, you. Why don't you fly away from that, pal?
Again, I was saying nothing there because I was like,
Crow!
Now, with PF, tragic and sad. That guy fucking deserved it.
Crow!
but Seto cares.
Crow!
Yeah, he's gone.
Why does everyone I meet fall off things?
You're not dead, are you? Answer me! Crow!
Well, now let's work this out, Seto, right? How high did he fall, Rob? Well, how did he land? And how many organs can you see?
Jeez, what
Right,
a
Seto,
racket
try
you're
pressing his
making.
face. See if he's warm.
Blubbering already, will ya? And for your information, I've never cried a day in my entire life.
You're alive. You're alive.
So he was the person he was the
Thank
unhuman
goodness.
one after all.
What, Seto?
Yep.
No, Crow, because
You win.
did he fuck ever?
I give
Yeah,
up,
like
okay?
Yeah, obviously. he's incredulous.
to be fair, like I could have told that just from the fucking cat-like eyes. Like that's just no.
Haha. It is you who are not human.
Let's be friends.
Listen, I got to see your special thing, so I'll show you mine. Take a look.
That sounds so dodgy. Scientist, eh?
Is that you?
There we go.
Professor Kujo.
It's funny. To be honest,
Surgical gown, eh?
I really don't have any memories of my entire childhood. That's why I think that if I can somehow get to the place in this photo, I might learn about my past. But it's hard. I've been trying to find it for the longest time. It's near where we are now. I can feel it.
It's right behind us. He was in the carousel all along.
I'm on a search too.
Yeah,
for a
it might be
silver-haired
inside him
girl.
all along.
Silver-haired?
Yeah. You don't happen to know who she is, do you?
Nope.
I see.
Wait, hold on a second. There is someone. I don't know if she had silver hair or not, but sometimes there's this real bratty girl I keep running into at the hotel.
Oh, at the hotel now.
No, I can't be certain. I've never spoken to her. But maybe, just maybe she might be able to help you out.
Great.
Well, last time we met her, I mean, we
I'll
did
see
like
if I can find her.
crack her head off wet concrete.
I'm
So
gonna
you know,
keep
maybe she
searching for the
doesn't want to
place
see
in
us.
the photo. I guess we both have to make up for a lot of wasted time, huh?
And whose fault was that?
Hey, I already told you I was sorry.
Whose fault was that?
So,
I just wanted to play a
Well,
game. A
do you
really
think I'll ever see you
time-expensive,
again?
redundant game.
Yeah, of course we will. Friends always see each other again.
Ah, there's the
And we're
line.
friends now. Oh yeah. Another thing friends always
No.
do is give each other presents. And besides, I should probably make up for being mean to you and stealing something of yours. Here, take this.
A ring
Uh-huh.
with a silver skull?
You better keep it safe in your locket. Okay?
Oh, nice. Another souvenir.
Well, thank you.
Well, all right then.
Did you just... Did I?
The thing about crows is that they're pansexual, you see.
We're friends now. And friends give each other kisses. Right? I read that.
But that was my first kiss ever.
Again,
And how
the
did you feel
awkwardness.
about it, Seto?
Well, then I guess
The
that
awkwardness,
makes
they
me
don't know
your
how to
number one
interact.
buddy.
That's why I like
Best
it.
friends.
Yeah, it is actually. It's quite clever in that sense.
Oh,
'Cause-
see, best friends.
My best friend.
Yes.
Yeah,
Come on, it's cute.
we're friends now.
That got to me. I like
You
that.
bet.
I mean, it does. It does have its own internal logic. Like, so I'll say that much.
It has its own charm,
I'm
Mm.
off.
in spite of everything.
Right. See you around.
Yeah.
But it does kind of show as well that like the crow character also has no social cues whatsoever either. So yeah, it does kind of like every character's in the same boat here. They just don't know how to human.
Yeah, and I mean, Crow was obviously basing his life on that Pirate Island book.
True. Yeah.
He was
Exactly.
like, oh,
so like,
that's how
Anytime
you
I'm
make
feeling
friends.
alone,
yes, that's all he knows.
I
Yeah.
think
Cute.
about how there's someone out there feeling the same way as me. At this very moment, there are innumerable people just like me all over the world. Yet the tiniest act of sharing a secret could easily make two of us friends.
Well, it's sharing a secret or just stealing one. I think is more
So sad.
more accurate there.
So
Yeah,
effortless.
I think that was a secret love affair.
All right. Well, that makes a lot more
You
sense.
never revealed your
Oh, there you
secret
are
to
now,
anybody,
having a lovely time.
and I never will. I promise.
Chase me, Crow, chase me.
There's four empty horses there. That means you get to see four more friends. Because clearly we're going to come back to this first. We're going to have a lovely
My God,
time.
you're reading way too much into the symbolism.
There has to be some symbolism here. You can't just leave four empty horses here for me to look at.
Symbolism.
Stupid.
Okay, let's find a way
think
into the hotel.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's late enough. Like, we might as well find a bed to sleep on at least.
Bed. Oh, that would have been a great idea.
A bed?
I kept sleeping on this rock.
It's there. Let's go. And it's a normal hotel. It's fully staffed. People going like, "What room would you like?" And then they come in an hours later, and like he's like tore the bed up for firewood, shivering by a fire.
Oh my God!
that was a transition.
Have you played this game before? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
That was
the sun?
weird. Yeah, that was such a weird transition.
We were chasing Crow all night.
Quite literally.
I was like, okay, there's got to be something over here. Nope.
Oh, just happens to be the last of us around here. There's gonna be a giraffe around the corner, and that's the next person you befriend.
I will rock.
Nope, sorry, Seto, you cannot shout at gates.
Aw,
They will not budge.
that's fine.
Maybe I'll sit down.
I mean, some time
maybe you
has
will.
passed.
Ah, we meet again. 'Tis such a wonderful day.
It's so warm under this egg hat. I'm horribly dehydrated.
Leave the chicken man alone. Ooh.
I'm sorry, I will not leave the chicken man alone because he's got now a strange red drink that he's offering to us for a lot of money.
It's very expensive, so you know it's good.
Yes, it's Red Monster.
Yeah, permanent boost of 5 to your attack power is nothing to sneeze at.
That'll fucking do it, all right.
I look forward
If only you
to our
didn't
next
invest in
meeting.
those pipes, you'd be able to put a
If
deposit
only
on
I
that
hadn't
red drink.
invested in the starting level equipment.
Yeah, you'd be killing it now with those brooms.
Yeah, and we never used it again.
The end.
Still, we're learning. We're learning how the game works, so I don't feel too bad about it.
That is pretty much how it's designed as well. Like it's although again,
Oh yeah,
controls
you're
wise,
definitely
learn
by doing.
It's never doing exactly. Oh, is this the hotel? Looks very hotel-like. Yeah.
Hey, another bonfire. But I just sat at one, so let's ignore it for a while.
Yes, let's scope the room out. Make sure there's no cats watching us because, like, fuck, I mean. That's a nice little drawing there.
Demon Daddy.
Can we just have a game where it's in the normal hotel and it's not fucking haunted by demons? Just one.
No, because we're doing the shared madness universe where there's demons in hotels.
Quite literally everywhere.
Father?
Everything worked out at the hotel. They said we can hold a wedding there.
Really? That's wonderful. I'm so happy.
What's that?
A ring pillow. Your son brought it over and told me to use it in the ceremony.
I'm sorry, but it just looks so familiar to me.
Oh, you. Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Wait a second. Is that the same one we used?
None other. It's the same one you used on your wedding day.
Aha.
See, here's your initials embroidered on it.
Well, I'll be.
Well, this is a wholesome story.
Who'd have ever guessed I'd have your
Yeah.
wife's initials?
I'm so sorry it had to end up like this.
Please, don't say things like that.
You didn't. We
There's
just told you
nothing
that
to
so you wouldn't feel as
apologize
bad.
I really am happy. When it comes down to it, I'm getting a whole new family.
Yes.
A new
That's definitely what's happening here.
That's how
Father.
weddings work.
I just want to thank you so much
What for?
for raising such a fine son.
Aw.
And for accepting me. I just know we'll be happy.
All right. That was an odd one.
You feel your heartstrings tugged at?
I mean, there's not much there to begin with, to be fair. You are speaking to someone who's essentially emotionally dead.
That's true. But it's a wedding at the end of the world. Come on.
Sounded like a voice.
At the end of the world. I would like to call it.
was a voice.
No,
Literally nothing to lose.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So someone said you shouldn't be here. Get out from the remote.
And what kind of voice are we talking about here? Are we talking like a
young girl. Young girl.
Oh, young girl. Okay, right. Well, that's quite convenient, isn't it?
Well, not very young girl, like young woman.
Yes.
Not this game's version of a young girl.
Yeah, of course. And now she's brought her her dancing friends to, like, really spook us.
Spookums. This is me trying to learn how to fight these fuckers. God, I hate them.
You kind of have to line up where they are going to crab walk to.
Don't hit where they are, hit where they're going to be.
Yes, anticipate, Seto, anticipate. God damn it, man. You never watched Karate Kid.
Hey! Fuck you. God damn it, Adam. As if this is easy.
I mean, I can clearly play it, but I never will. So, I mean, like, clearly it's easy to me. Didn't hear as the armchair pundits.
God damn it, Adam. You should have hit him before he killed you.
Sweep the... dude, just sweep the fucking legs. They're literally nothing but legs.
Stop getting back up.
Stop healing. Legs don't heal. Like, maybe, I don't know.
It's a bit of a controller glitch out there. I couldn't turn. Where is he? Where is he? Oh god. Oh god, where is he?
There we go. A mystery item. What is it? Just a fucking mixtape?
So I think mystery items in the area can either be the memory items or cool things. Mystery items dropped by enemies seem to only be money or lunchboxes.
I know. I have noticed that. All right. Yeah, anything kind of like plot sparkle seems to be things you can pick up.
Yeah. Like healing items and money seem to be the reward for killing enemies.
Yeah.
You dummy! You're wasting your time searching here.
She's calling us a dummy. Wait until you find out what our name is. She won't even hear it. Won't even listen to us.
It's such a stupid name. Even Crow agrees. And his name's Crow.
And he keeps kissing people on the mouth.
Only his friends.
Only his friends, of course. His 1.5 friends.
Friends give each other kisses. Which, you know, between the Madness group, that checks out.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something we really make public, but yeah, it's true.
Oh God, I've expanded the Madness wiki again, haven't I?
Yep. That's another edition, pal. Another page you have to write in.
Another edition, fella. It seems to be a rec room of sorts. Not just because it's a wrecked room.
I wasn't sure. Like, it looks more like a classroom than anything else.
Ah, shit, another package.
Yeah. Oh, you missed it, did you? Oh, pity. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, there's a good bit of backtracking here and there in the hotel. I'll warn you now.
I mean, it is a hotel. I mean, you have to enjoy your stay.
Nice surprise.
Oh, nice. Money. Always handy. Well, water. Water. Okay.
We got the green light, Dad. They said we're free to use it.
Is that so? Part 2 to win.
Yeah, look. They even gave me the key to the chapel.
Here, you can have it. We're not going to use it again.
I know the hotel staff already
The
said
key
they
to
wanted
the
spend
chapel,
their
which is
last
just a
moments on
block
their
of
own.
steel.
And
No patterns for the tumbler.
Oh,
Well, I
shit. It's
expected
chocolate.
as much,
Damn it.
but all the same.
Knew I shouldn't have
The key
trusted
to
that
the city.
pessimist.
It'll be fine. Just you, me, and her. The three of us is all we need.
Why are there teeth marks in it? Thought it was full of
Almost
chocolate.
forgot. Sorry to ask you this, Dad, but could you tell her that we can hold the ceremony?
You want me to do it?
You know how it goes. It's bad luck for the bride and groom to see
I
each
feel like
other
this one
before
should have
the
come
wedding.
first.
It's a tradition.
Yeah,
Sorry
this
to
one makes more
force on you,
sense.
but I'd really appreciate it.
All right, then.
Thanks, Dad. I owe you one.
You little rascal. Now you're making me blush.
Okay, this guy just clearly lives here.
Customer indeed.
Lives in the hotel.
Yeah, clearly.
Or in your
We've
mind.
seen like fucking 3 times now already. It's like, hello, my room is just down the hall if you want to see my extra stash.
Well, he's obviously following us.
Well, I mean, that does seem to be the case.
Buy one more broom just in case. Because I've been enjoying it.
And you can triple wheels.
I'll shove one up my ass and one in each arm.
That'll teach those dogs.
That way I can sweep the floor while I'm at it.
No, what you do is you have the 2 in one arm and then you have like one like on your back and you just like arch forward and just launch it at someone.
Do a full One Piece 3 sword style.
That's it,
One
yeah.
in and out.
I mean, you can't tell me that it wouldn't be effective.
Super effective. But then I'd have no light, and light is what cripples these malicious thought entities.
Oh yes, of course, that old chestnut. Yes, you tell that cabinet what's boss.
I was trying to zoom in. It didn't work for some reason.
Decided to hit it instead. God damn it, Seto.
I don't know why, but the controls in this game sometimes are temperamental.
I don't think it's part of his character. Like he's still trying to figure out how to use his limbs. So every now and then he'll just do something weird, like kick himself in the arse.
Oh, one punch. Okay.
Huh. Stuck fast.
Stuck fast.
And tree.
I was wondering what that was, and then I realized, oh, it was a lamp.
Yeah. It was a geometrical shape. That's all I need to know.
It was something.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah. Yeah. That's me, like, literally shaking the Wiimote in anger.
Operate.
Please.
There's got to be a mystery box in the toilet, isn't there?
I was looking for one. I couldn't find one.
Okay. That's, right.
They might use it later for a hide-and-seek mission or something.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna sneak up on those toilets.
Oh no, it's just I'm genuinely fighting with the Wiimote to control the camera.
Oh, how did you see that?
I didn't. I was just like, I'm going to zoom around and see if there's anything. Then I noticed that the cursor was starting to vibrate, so I went, okay.
Oh, right. Your spidey sense started tingling.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Because it just seemed like he just honed in on the fucking like mystery. I was like, this is mine.
Okay, I have two of them. That's grand.
We have to face this new person fully equipped, or else like it just nothing works.
Nothing works anymore. It's all gone to shit.
It's all gone to shit.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting closer.
Don't come this way.
I mean, I'm assuming that like these people just don't know how to.
Oh,
work.
I heard static here, so I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck the
Yeah. Smashed up those jellyfish. Don't even get a chance. Why?
You never heard a soul. They didn't even get a chance.
They're not even a soul. They're just jellyfish.
Aha. Somebody pretended to be sleeping in the bed. They were trying to do an Aragorn maneuver on the apocalypse.
Yes. And did that work? It did not.
You don't know if that was Seto or not.
I mean, I can hazard a guess. Like, he was in that lighthouse, so it would seem to be a bit pointless to try and dupe the apocalypse by like living in a nearby hotel when the lighthouse is perfectly good
hiding
shelter.
under the covers.
Yeah.
My inventory was getting a bit full, so I was like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah,
we'll go
no,
back.
I might as well get clear and see what cool shit we have.
All of the cool shit. I'm especially interested in what was in the bathroom.
Indeed. It's probably a turd. Alright, let's see what we got.
Wow.
Rifle through our waist.
Gold. Yes. Ooh. Oh, nice. That clearly was in the toilet.
You shouldn't drink that, Seto. It's a
Iced
very
tea on
strange
a
red
hot
drink.
day. Warm cocoa for a chilly night. You always knew just what to get me.
Ah, yes.
If you
Now we
could
talk
pour a
about.
cup of
Now
my
we're talking to
feelings,
a woman who likes
would
tea
you
just a
bring
little
them
bit
to
too
where I
much.
desire? If you could, then a drop would be enough.
Yeah, she was the one that had the second
Bring me
kettle.
all my feelings for you.
Huh.
Fill it right up, right to the brim. Just
Right to the
be
brim.
careful not to spill any on me.
Or is this the actual teacup talking? Are teacups also sentient?
Don't spill the tea now.
Where
I'm
did
trying
you
not
come
to.
from?
Where did you
Where
come
are you
from?
going?
Where did you go? I'm sure you're come from
come
someplace
from
I can't follow.
someplace I don't know.
Cut my joke.
Going
Cotton eye joke.
someplace I can't follow. When I was 12, I came down with a terrible fever that attacked my nervous system. I survived somehow.
And
Yeah,
now my
just keep it
ghost
light.
is the opposite.
Keep it light.
Before I was paralyzed, I'd always dreamed.
Is that how the those ghosts came to be? Just like this is her
and basking in their praise.
this is her way of getting her own back.
Parents would tell me my smile
The leg
lit
ghosts
the
are all
room,
her.
kindling
Yes.
the fire of
She controls
courage
them
that
like
burned
puppets.
So bright in my young heart.
I don't know.
I can't look back on this time in my life
I hope not.
without bringing up Mal. Mal was a neighborhood boy and my best playmate. We shared our dreams, so full of hope for what the future held.
Is Mel wearing the
Mal
same
aspired to
lab coat
become
as the guy we saw in the photograph?
Do you know what genes
Maybe.
are?
Because it looks like he's wearing a tie there as well.
Determine the
I seem to
color
have the
of
same
flowers
hair,
and the
glasses.
nucleus of their cells.
I think he is just a
yes,
generic
of course.
nerd.
Now it makes more
Flower
sense.
with a color like the world's never seen before.
He's gonna study genetics.
I drew a picture that combined both of our dreams. It showed me as a beautiful woman dancing in the middle of a field of mouse flowers. His creations looked like bellflowers that were snow white by day and that glowed blue at night. I called them lantern blossoms. When the stars came out, they would light up, making the field a stage all my own. A flower that changes color depending on the time of day? When I tried to show Mel the picture I had drawn, he pursed his lips and gave a slight frown as he thought it over.
If this ends up being how the apocalypse
Sounds
happens.
interesting.
Just lantern blossoms.
Blue at night, was it?
Lantern blossoms and their
Maybe
like
for the
deathly
tiny window
viral
of time when
like
the sun's
pollen.
going down, it could burn a dark
Ooh.
red.
Mal had given
And so
a
the
most
genetic engineering
wonderful
managed to separate
addition
people
to
from
my
their
idea.
ghosts.
I
I mean, yeah,
considered it a present
possibly,
from him
or
to
not
me.
even that. I'd say just turn them
I
invisible,
was so happy.
so it makes it look like that they've
My
died, but
name is Akane,
they're just vanished.
which means dark red in Japanese. Mel was a pushover of a boy. He was the butt of the other kids'
Perfect. He's the
jokes
perfect
and
motivation
victim
to
their
unleash an
pranks.
apocalypse accidentally.
They'd toss his glasses in the garbage.
I mean,
Or hide them
there's
in
more
the
weight
blackboard
coming to my
erasers.
theory here.
However, I was the only
So
one who
you think
get
it's all
furious at
Mao?
them, while Mao would
I think it's
rejoice in
Mao.
the
I
fact
think he
that
tried to
they
make a
didn't
pretty
break the
flower and ended
lenses.
up killing the Earth.
He just wiped them clean and put them back on.
Okay.
The
And you
boys would
cannot
think he
tell
was
me
being
otherwise.
cheeky and tease him
You
all
don't think he
over
was trying to
again.
make a cure for
But
people
Mao
that are
refused to ever let them get to him.
can't use their legs
Mal's
because of their
head
immune
was
system?
filled with facts about
Well, I mean,
flowers.
He
clearly
was trying
that's
to make it so as the
So
weak,
the boy's
frail
talks
body
registered
doesn't
as no
inhibit
more
people,
than a
perhaps.
meaningless buzz
no,
of insects.
no. I think he fucked up.
Meanwhile, I spent all my time
I think he was
worrying
bullied.
about
He
the
wanted to make a
boy
proof point,
and helping him
so
find his
he unleashed
glasses.
hell by
We ate
flowers.
lunch together and partner up during gym class. Still, over time, it became apparent that my attention
He seemed more distracted. He more focused on his
In fact,
plants.
it was only when he talked about
Oh, yeah.
genetics or what determined
I mean, come
colors
on,
in
she was
flowers
clearly low
that
quality
he
pussy.
would truly come alive.
That's clear. Yeah, I mean, like at that point, you might as well prefer it. You might as well go for the plants.
As far as Mal was concerned, I
She's
was
into
little
nerds?
more than a
Ugh.
mirror for him to talk to about his dreams.
No, you don't understand. I want to be bullied. That's why he's talk all this shit in the first place.
It's his kink, really.
Yeah.
We meet
poor man.
again. Tis such a
Fuck
wonderful
off, Chicken
day.
Man.
Just there, just keep shaking the red drink in front of him, going, "No, I've got it."
Okay, what do you got? Nothing, Brad.
Actually, do you know what I do instead? I think what's happening, he's having his own adventure and he's picking up mystery items as well. And we just happen to keep bumping into the same bonfire. So he keeps going, you want to trade? I can trade stuff.
It was me looking for the red drink in the briefcase, but then I got bored and decided, nah.
Have a nice day.
I wanted to see how much they sell for, considering how much they cost.
It's probably about it's only half price with these.
It's not here. It's about a third price. We saw before. Remember?
Third price? Oh, well, fuck him then. Him and his fucking fantastic rates.
His mates' rates. This is me forgetting that you can't just drink things. You need to go into this stream.
Of course. I really just wanted one of his arms to get really buff. He just walked around like Popeye.
His left or his right? Because if it's the right arm, then that's a way.
Depends on which arm he held the bottle in.
He spills it on his arm and it's what grows. You're not meant to drink those, Seto.
It's actually just like a liquefied mushroom from Mario. And then whenever it gets hit, it goes bloom, bloom, bloom.
If anything happens, there's no one here to save you. You're on your own. Yeah, but that's been the game so far.
Nobody to love you. Oh, but the fucking what?
Yeah, I was close.
Yikes. That's a ghost and a half. And is that like branches for feet, or am I mistaken there?
I think she's a kind of jellyfish.
Yeah, so I know it's jellyfish. Yeah, no, I thought it was like the. I thought it was I thought it was a reference to something.
To a tree.
I was mistaken.
Well, she was weird.
Yeah, very.
But at least she made me my lunch, like a good woman.
Yeah, she left lunch. She had it done already.
She left lunch. If you're going to try to kill me, at least make lunch.
I mean, it's the only polite thing to do.
I really like that tree. Just the placement there. The fact that it's kind of decaying the bed.
Yeah.
Well, makes no sense, like in the real world terms, but...
But in this one it does, because, like, again, you don't quite know what has caused this. Like, it could be the case that certain things are decaying more than others. You know, you don't know.
Might open.
Ooh, nice. A mystery. Oh, fucking brilliant.
Oh, that's cheap. They can run through the bed.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, lads? Okay, you're ghosts. Get over yourselves.
So being corporeal is seen as a negative thing in this world.
It does seem to be a distinct disadvantage, tactically speaking. It just goes up and kicks you and then like runs away is the funny part. It's like shit.
Well, they're clearly kids playing a prank, which is why it's.
Because I knew when I was growing up, I loved nothing more than just kicking people's shins. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
If you were nothing but legs, you would.
I was nothing but legs. I was a very tall child. Still didn't.
I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Madness Wiki update. Jonathan is only legs.
I am only legs.
I'm going to create like character art for all of us. You're going to be just two legs and then a tiny torso.
I just come out looking like fucking Siren Head. It's like, oh,
don't tell me. Lots of curry things ahead.
No, especially in room 202.
202.
202.
Just contemplating eating a candy drop.
They thought about it is the main thing. You know, you did take it under consideration.
I was like, you know what? We'll see what's in here. Haven't used the help item yet.
You haven't, to be fair. You've done quite well. Oh, nice. Jeez, this place is like prepping you for a battle here, like like 2 fucking elixirs, like.
Yeah, I mean, like a straight red drink between 2 beds. Wonder what that could be.
Well,
Viagra. Never heard of it.
I don't know, I was thinking more like maybe something like just like leftover Lucozade that just turned red with age.
Definitely seems to be medicinal, that stuff.
Would you like to know more? Yes. God, fucking cat. No matter where we go.
Yeah, her doodles. That's literally what we're following. The whole story is like, follow her doodles. You know you're on your right path. Ooh, locked.
Now we just have to find a way of either getting into that room or staying here long enough to annoy the woman. Lady, we've had 2 strange red drinks. We are ready for anything.
I haven't drank one of them.
Well, that won't be showing off, to be fair.
Now, I go back to clear our inventory before we go
On
up
fire,
there.
yeah, fair enough.
I apologize for that.
That's all right. We're here for the plot, man. We're here to see what plot spattle we can get from this. Will we now get the thrilling finale to the wedding?
Maybe I'll sit down.
Ah, the finale you asked for.
Well, continuation. Oh, strange blue drink. Is that our defense? Oh no, it's our health.
HP plus 10, baby.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is kind of a surprise that Seto takes so much damage. You know, in a way, like like when you do get games like this, they kind of give the characters a bit too much bulk. It's nice that like the actual like damage makes sense because he's such a diminutive child. If he does get like hit, he's gonna fucking feel it.
Oh yeah. One thing I do like about this is also how like he is getting stronger as he goes.
Yeah.
I know it's a JRPG, but it makes sense how he's scaling with.
Well, in this area, there certainly are like bulking him up anyway. Like as if in a sense, if they're trying to like get some sort of like character building, this is where it's happening. You know.
Yeah. I have to say though, like I was terrified to go up these steps once she was like, "Okay, it's really dangerous up here." I was like, "Okay, this seems to be a transition zone as well." So yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But it turns out it was just a bonfire to the left of us, or to the right, rather.
Damn,
so that's why I apologize. I did not know that.
Well, to be fair, you weren't to know. Like, you don't know what was going to be up there.
No, it's like every time they say there's a boss fight coming up, it just cops out.
Yeah.
Say you routinely hear her repeating what she was saying downstairs. It's like you should leave, get out of here, go on home. There's no one here to help you. That sort of crack.
Yeah.
So I purposely try not to find her.
Getting sick.
Yeah, of course.
I explore everywhere else first. Oops. Let's give the iron pipe a go.
Yeah, no harm having it. I mean, going by the description, it's clearly the worst weapon in the game, so you might as well burn it up now.
Yeah, we may as well get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's no use to it now.
I have been taking some damage, so I think I'm like, okay, it might be time to start using healing items.
You start actually feeding yourself, yeah.
Start feeding him. Start looking after yourself, Seto.
I mean, you've been trolling now for an extended amount of time,
It's been a couple of days if this cycle of the sun is anything to go by, and I don't think it is.
Consider that like it rolls like in the space of like 2 minutes. Probably not, no.
Oh, it's locked.
It is locked.
301.
That's a big ass dog.
Oh, we've seen the same size.
That's true. I just think it's because it's the scale with the hotel. The hotel's like, you know, normal sized rooms.
Fair enough. It's a guard dog. So I heard the voice
nice.
coming from there. So that's how I knew where it
has
was.
at least one. Ooh, laundry room. Fantastic. Bound to be mystery items here.
Oh, you would think.
Or some sort of blanket ghost.
All the ghosts are just kids in sheets.
Yeah.
I'm a murderer. Oh, God.
Ah, there you go.
Bastards took it away.
If it just ends up being a towel, and like somehow the towel was like there when the apocalypse happened.
The towel would have been there. That's the laundry room.
Yeah, but like it's telling the apocalypse from the towel's perspective, is what I'm saying. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Out in the veranda.
Right, get to the roof.
Oh, there's another doodle. Someone's playing Capture the Flag up here, apparently.
Yeah, not sure what that was, but I liked it.
I'm sure it was a message of some kind to somebody.
I left a like on Facebook for it, yeah. Ah, real crows.
Well, we know how to deal with them.
Not like friend crow, but I don't have my slingshot.
I don't think these crows will kiss me either. I mean, they'll peck you, but
Seto,
that's
put
not
your
the
locket
same.
in your coat. Nothing in that tree.
Not this time.
Not this time.
We're too slow.
Yet another mystery item.
It is a mystery
To everyone.
to all of us.
Yeah, that fence is kind of a dick move.
A little bit. But they do realize we're their main character, like, you know.
Oh, there might be survivors in the hotel. Why? I better go back. Oh, okay. That's telling me that's the way to go when I'm leaving.
Yes.
I was like, there might be survivors in this hotel. All right, well, let me go inside to look for them.
That crow was really starting to get in your grill there.
I think that was its attack. It was literally about to do damage.
It was flapping in your general direction. And we know we can't have that, can we?
I flap in your general direction.
Flap, flap,
Your
flap.
father was a hamster and your mother smells of elderberries.
You're under the broom and you weigh 16 pounds. I can take you with my sleep.
I don't know, this dog couldn't.
It's a ghost dog, and it's probably harmless.
They're actually harmless. I'm just an asshole. One bad encounter with a dog that took half of my health. I'll remind you.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not taking chances.
Not all dogs are like this. Like, I guarantee that one there's there now just wants belly rubs. That's all it needs. I
The
can tell
one that
from
has
its eyes.
literal hellfire coming out of its mouth is a good doggo, is what you're saying.
All doggos are good boys. I don't know how many times I have to say the rules to you, but all doggos are good boys. And the fact that I have to keep repeating this really just says a lot about you personally, Adam.
Me personally, yes. It's not that the game likes cats and makes dogs enemies.
Well, no,
It's
listen,
me.
I still have a bone of contention about this game as well, and I will deal with the game in its own time.
I hope I'm not getting sick.
I expect more from you,
It's
Adam.
you, Adam, are attacking
Yes.
these enemies. That
Exactly.
I don't like.
I expect more from you. Ah, yes, part 3. Here we go.
And, do you promise to take her in sickness and in health? How's the next part go?
Oh, come on already. Do it right, Dad.
Cut me some slack. I'm not even a priest. I've
As
never
long as
done
you
this
both still
before.
live, you idiot.
It's no use. Let's start over from the top.
Don't worry about it. How about we make it simpler? This is our ceremony. We'll do it the way we want it.
With a dance-off.
She's got a point. Ready, Dad?
Very well. Then we shall do this under the rap battle rules.
For the rest of my life.
Mark, as you are entitled to begin.
All right then. In that case,
I can kiss the bride, remember?
I was going to say that.
All right, that's what we're doing here.
Her smile was so sweet. I found myself grinning back. I never realized how easy.
I hope they don't throw the wedding bouquet because there's no one else in the room.
I'm feeling this very moment.
Just flops on the ground.
Tomorrow's fears trivial in comparison.
Thing is, I think this is one of the stronger stories we've had so far.
It is actually, yeah.
I'll always have this moment. All I want,
and Slightly was actually giving us some details.
From the bottom of my heart is share this happiness with my son and new daughter. Even if the inevitable end is not that far off.
Thanks, Dad.
Yes, thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.
Congratulations to both of you.
I mean, nothing really says the apocalypse and having like a wedding with your father-in-law.
I was hit with the fever. The night
So
that
this is
Mal
Torn
and I
Picture
had
3.
our fight.
I
remember
didn't pick up
bits and
2.
pieces
Yeah.
of the dream that formed
Sorry.
in my mind.
That'll be the part that ties everything together.
Yeah, we've no idea. The fact that she already said she had a fever that took her life.
Shreds.
Mm-hmm.
My legs in the drawing.
It's a very specific fever, isn't it?
Right at the ankle. In a sense.
Yes, no, it's a very special fever discovered in Vietnam that only targets wrists.
Soon the dream became
Oh, we've all been there, love. We've all been dancing when we're like
legs
this.
Remained paralyzed.
Dancing in the streets.
I couldn't walk, let alone dance, ever again. I spent weeks mourning in my room. Mal came again and again to check on me.
Eventually he moved on to another sorry state.
Eventually, he stopped coming at all. After a short time, I went back to school bound to a wheelchair. My line of sight was so low to the ground, it felt like I'd reverted back to a little kid.
Are you sure it was a wheelchair or just a
Everything
fucking
I saw
go-kart you were
looked
in?
different from before.
Because that might explain why you fell so
School
low to the
buildings
ground.
were like gray giants that threatened to crush me. My friends were kind to me, but it felt like they were all
But they
looking
were
down
looking
on
down,
me and
like you're in
sneering.
a wheelchair.
I rarely lifted my head anymore. Even when I ran into Mao at school, I didn't make eye contact with him. My
To be fair, this is another one that you could tell they really did.
My dream
They
of
put a lot of heart
becoming
into.
a ballerina.
Mm.
My smile that people
Oh yeah,
used to
when
say
you
bright
change
in
stuff
the
like this
room.
together now, it's good.
Even
Because again,
now.
this is better
Even though I
world
was
building
stuck in
than
that wheelchair, I
kind of
attended
your
school
your
like everyone else.
normal
With
gameplay.
my unyielding nature, I strived hard in my studies, ate my meals with gusto, and led in my student council duties. Finally, my old smile returned, and I found a new dream. I decided I'd aim to be a world-class sports photographer. Figuring that my
good to have
wheelchair
goals.
couldn't stop me from taking photos, my father had bought me a camera.
This probably explains the torn
Of all
photograph
the things
gimmick
I
anyway.
lost with my sickness,
Well, I think the torn picture
there
is the
was
one she
only
drew as
one
a child.
thing I couldn't
Ah.
get back. After that day, Mao and I remained strangers. The anger and hurt I felt
Strange
for him
phrase.
were long gone. And yet, there was less and less chance
And I
for
think that's
conversation
again
like before.
lost in translation.
I would often
No, but it's a
watch
good
Mao
thing. Like you're expecting her to say
tending the
friends, and then she says the exact
flowers in the school
opposite.
garden
You know,
from
it's
my
it,
perch
it's
at
just
the window.
it deliberately
After all
leaves
this
you off
time,
kilter. Like
it was only now that I truly understood him. It's odd how rather than when we were close, it was by watching him from afar like this that I came to know him better. Plants are far more delicate than I used to think. If you're the least bit irresponsible and neglect their care even a little, they take a quick turn for the worse.
they grow legs.
And because they can't speak for themselves, you have to sit for hours to watch and read what they need. Do they have enough water? Good fertilizer? Any signs of sickness? Are they thriving?
Are they happy?
Mao was
Are
ever
they emotionally
patient
balanced?
as he looked after his plants.
Am I putting too many
If
emotions
there
on
was
a
a
plant?
sickly looking sprout, He'd change its soil, set a splint for it, and even stay late into the night to watch over it. He'd crouch in front of the flowers that had been trampled on by thoughtless students and mull over them for hours. While the other students were laughing it up and having a good time.
The perfect motivation to get revenge on the modern world.
Tilted to the silent voices of the flowers that nobody cared to listen to.
You're really hung up on this whole Mao is evil theory, aren't you?
He absolutely is. Like, why else would we have the story based around him? From someone who has like a kind of a more interesting background than Mao, and yet she's constantly talking about him instead. Like, you don't like mention people like that unless they've done something wrong.
Maybe he's in love with him.
Maybe, but even then, like she says, they moved on like well after this. So, like, why would you bring him up unless it was someone very notable?
I don't know, man. Love will find a way. That's 3 fucking strange red drinks in a row, though. That's right, so I'm getting worried.
They're definitely setting you up for a fight here. Don't miss your package. I don't know. I'm fired today, lads.
Getting very tense. I like it.
It's also just called like there's only so many places you can go now as well. So this is like, well, I have to find something.
Yeah, as I say, I've nearly cleared out the area effectively.
Yeah, so there has to be something else at play here. Oh no!
Now the fact that
eat the tuna.
It just says that it's too big. I'm like, will I throw it away?
You should be able to rejig everything.
No, it's literally too big to fit my thing.
But don't worry.
You see the shape of it above there? It was a T block.
I see. So like, essentially, you can just like come back once you've like, because you have mystery item there anyway. So you just like clear that out and then come back for it. Job done.
Yeah.
And you don't have much to travel either. It's all in the same area.
Yeah, so as I say, it's like I didn't mind going back and coming forward again. I was like, do I throw this out? Like, it's not that far.
Yeah. Like, as backtracking goes, it's not the worst because, as I said, it's just practically around the corner.
There's the
day of
second
the
one.
recital at the ballet school I attended, despite my insistence that he
bring them up again.
didn't
It's like,
show up.
why is this guy
While on
noticeable?
stage, my eyes
Because
were
he loves
fixated
him.
on the audience. and
Nonsense.
Being so distracted.
First love sticks with you, Jonathan. Someday you'll feel it.
The performance. I went home completely dejected.
2 words for you,
only to
Adam.
find
Emotionally
Mal waiting in front
dead.
of my house. Mal, why didn't you
Oh
come
my God.
today? I demanded
Involuntary
as I ran up the
celibate.
steps to him. Mal replied with,
Also, yes.
well, you know, what was that supposed to mean? More importantly, look at this. Mal showed
More
me the
important than you.
inside of
Look
the
at
white
this.
plastic bag he was
Look
holding.
at this bag of mushrooms I bought from this guy around the
Supposed to be
corner.
more important.
They're called moonlight mushrooms.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I was
They light
joking.
up at night. And if I can figure out what causes that and blend it with the genes of the bellflower.
Oh, they charge your batteries
Mal's
if you eat them.
dirt-smeared cheeks were flushed with excitement. It
That doesn't
angered
actually
me
work.
like nothing ever before.
Does it?
Mal had ditched my recital
Yes,
to go hunting
good
for
job,
mushrooms in
Snake.
the ravine
You're doing
instead.
wonderful.
I swung my
Yes,
hand up
because they glow in the
and
dark, they
knocked
will
the bag
recharge your
from
battery.
Mal's grasp.
You will recharge your
Dirt
batteries.
flew from the bag, and a rain of mushrooms fell to the ground. Mal
Rain?
looked at them with the saddest expression on his face. Imagine that. Mal was more worried about some mushrooms than about me. He could marry them for all I cared.
And he probably did.
You look like an idiot obsessing over some pathetic mushrooms. I'm just a waste of your precious time, aren't I? Unlike me, your plants don't tell you to come to recitals. They won't make fun of you or tell you to do your homework. You
know,
only need to look after them when you want to.
For people to take things
You
personally,
only turn to your plants because
like
you're no
maybe
good with
you're
people.
the issue here.
You may have a dream
Man,
for your
she
future,
realized that when they
but
became
don't step
strangers
all
after
over
she was
mine. I
hospitalized
know.
and then wheelchair
I
bound.
was taking out my frustrations from my poor performance on Mal. My own dreams weren't going as well, so I was looking down on Mal's. It was a lowly thing to do. But I didn't want to apologize. I left Mal standing there as I ran inside and locked myself in my room. I had hung up my drawing where everybody could see it on my wall.
We don't know
The one
what
of
we
me as an
did.
adult,
We
dancing
just
in a field
eat
of
mushrooms
lantern
and look
blossoms.
at dirt.
That drawing of Mal's and my dreams coming to reality was a treasure to me. When I tried to peel it off
I
the
do like how
wall,
the picture in the background is starting to come
picture
together.
tore.
The more we're following
For
up
a
on the
moment,
story,
I felt extreme remorse.
it's a good touch.
But I refused to give in. Took the torn drawing and ripped it to shreds before dumping it in the garbage.
Huh. I'm assuming there's like a fourth piece to that, and then that's the where everything starts making
It seems
sense.
to be ripped into fours, all right.
Mm. Yeah, like, but this is what I'm. This is kind of the point I was trying to make. It's a case like the fact that they keep bringing up this character kind of suggests to me that like he's more important than is being suggested there. You know,
Maybe.
like
Again,
you
I don't know.
wouldn't draw reference to someone
we
like that all the
encountered one
time.
person from the memories already, but I don't know if we encounter more.
Yeah, but to put a name to him in a sense where like all the other people with those kind of reoccurring like items and that they weren't named, they weren't called anything.
Like father and daughter and son.
Yes, exactly. So drawing like lingering memories, where this one is like they're actually going out to name the guy. So like clearly he is like involved somehow in what's going on. Otherwise you wouldn't bother.
I don't know, maybe.
And perhaps indeed it's the case that his actual name is like noteworthy. Like the fact that like if you were to talk to say to somebody about this, it's like, oh, like this is Mouse doing, and then like that's a dirty word then, you know?
I was wondering what the fuck was happening there.
Yeah. Now you're full.
Already.
You're weighed down.
I was weighed down by the weight of the world and all of these mystery items.
And these sweet, delicious red drinks.
They're mystery drinks, but they're so damn addictive.
Well, now, that will do it. That'll do nicely.
It's no broom, is it?
It really isn't, to be honest. I mean, nice idea, but
an actual weapon versus a broom. I'll take the broom.
I'm gonna take the broom. Yeah, no, fuck that.
Except it was too young to be engaging in archery.
You can multitask with the broom. You can like hit dogs over the head with it, and you can also, clean the place up a bit.
I have the last area to check out.
It's a happy little tree.
Very happy little tree.
Yeah, it's a very happy little tree. I'm just going to draw this tree now. It's going to grow into the foyer of the hotel, and you can just do whatever you want with this tree. It doesn't have to be a big tree or a large tree or even an evil tree. Just whatever tree is in your heart, and you just draw it and see where the handbrush takes you.
Thanks, John Ross.
I'm happy to be of service.
When we start up our drawing stream, you're definitely doing that voice again.
That'll actually be the joke of the video, is that like I have to keep doing that voice while you draw something.
You just have to be Bob Ross. Yeah.
I have to be Bob Ross. Without me, I'm not actually drawing there. I have to be Bob Ross and like improvising what you're drawing.
So one more mystery item, then we can go and advance the plot.
Advancing the plot. Oh my days!
So I know.
Very cool.
It'll make for a nice change, won't it?
Par 4. Here we go.
Listen, sweetheart. Tonight, I feel there's so much I need to talk to you about. It's strange, isn't it? For all we know, I could be joining you as soon as tomorrow. Today, our son's getting married.
Ah, yes, right. Now
His
makes sense.
fiancée is too good for the fool. She's got a big heart and a good head on her shoulders. Like father, like son, they say. Actually, she reminds me a little of you. They both seem happy. Just like we were at their age. But even so, I really am an awful parent. I just can't.
I mean, the apocalypse wasn't your fault, lads.
I bet you want to say I'm being silly. They're starting a
It
whole
was his
new
fault, to be
life.
fair.
So much to look forward to.
I should have married him sooner. Should have just took the shotgun, made it a shotgun wedding, and fucked it anyway.
I can accept it. But I know, no matter what I think about it, I have to give them my blessing. After all, I'll be the only one.
You're literally the only person there to see it.
Them.
I mean, that's a heavy fucking burden, though, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean,
way.
Considering the whole, like, you know, the symbolism of the marriage as well, that you're giving your son away in a sense.
I mean, like, to be fair, the fact that we'd heard it from, like, as the couple's perspective, but it turned out it was the dad's story.
Yes,
that's heartbreaking here.
Yeah, that's the nice part. Nice in the sense of the writing part. It's just like, yeah, it's a nice little turn. Like it's one of those things where, like, it's not it's an inherently sad moment because they obviously know the apocalypse is either it's happening or it's happened. So, like, it's the case of it's like, well, let's get this done and end our lives on a happy note.
Again, as I said, the fact that father wasn't feeling that at all, but then we get the bouquet scene where he's like, "I wish happiness could last forever." I think the order in which you find these story segments really changes the framing of them, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's very true.
Don't come in here. Came out of the remote.
We have one door left, and it's completely separated from everywhere else. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say she's here.
And I was meant to be following the voice to this door from the start.
Yeah, of course.
So I literally just went, you know what, I'm going to take on the janitor role. I'm going to tidy up a bit.
Nope.
Wow, a big wide area. Wonder what this could be used for.
A boss battle?
In a video game? What?
Never.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh no, it's that little girl grown up to be a teenager. Oh no, not Masky again.
Masky again. Ah, we missed.
What the devil? Where did he learn to do that?
He's improved.
He's actually learned from his mistakes. Oh, never mind. He's still getting hit.
So I think if I take one step and swing, I could actually stun knock him. But it's really finicky.
Yeah.
So
you're kind of better off just like avoiding the attack and then hitting him that way.
Yeah, and I think he takes extra damage if I hit him from behind.
Yeah, he does, yeah. 214.
They say I took an extra step there before swinging, which let him get away.
Hit him in his bright red, obvious weakness.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Gotta love video games. Do you know this character has an obvious weak spot? No, I couldn't tell.
To be fair, at this point, I don't care where I hit him. I'm doing enough damage. I just want him dead.
I would say he must pack a fucking pound or something, but like he's not that reliable with the old attacks.
Not exactly mobile.
No.
Damn it. This is me getting cocky now, so I'm like, okay, one more hit. I don't even care if he hits me. Just strike first.
100 damage. Like even then, like that's not much. All things
I mean, it's
considered.
reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, like you still what? Like so what? Like Seto's taking what? Like 3.5 hits there, basically.
That, and he's quite a slow-moving boss.
Yeah. Aha. And now the key.
The key.
The key.
Key here.
Oh. I bet you there's a 75% chance it'll open the door to room 301.
Well, 75% chance, as we know, that's about like what, like a 1 in 2 chance that could work. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to open.
Yeah, it's about a 40-60 chance.
What do you think of that boss fight?
Simple. Like it's it's probably because like the controls wise it probably doesn't look simple, but definitely from like design.
Oh no, it was simple. It was simple. Literally, these dogs are harder to fight.
Yeah, like at least these ones actually like can actually attack you. Like those things, that one just looks cumbersome.
To be fair, the kids downstairs were worse.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I get the feeling there's like a reason why like that mask keeps reoccurring. I'm sure there'll be a reason for it, but
maybe I'll see.
I suppose in the short term, when you're just seeing it pop up every now and then, you're going, "Oh, well, this is handy." This, however, is the true boss. This is the person we need to kill off.
Oh my god! If he is a secret boss, I'm going to fucking scream.
He's the fucking
he's equipped with all the things that you've sold him on the way.
Oh, that's a good fucking gimmick, isn't it?
I look forward to our next meeting.
Oh, that's good. But then again, you're in good stead here because you've given him fuck all. So he's armed with nothing.
I've broken more than I bought. Yeah, let's head on into room 301, I think.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what this like girl has in store for us, because I mean she's been kind of taking the piss long enough now, so we might as well see what she has waiting for us here.
Yeah. Fuck this dog.
Stop that dog first. There you go. Yeah, look at that.
I got kind of lost. I forgot that was a storeroom.
Yeah, 301's back. Did away. And there you have it.
And that's the exit. And I'm like, wait. Okay, not there. Shit.
Yeah. It's fine. Look, I mean, you weren't given a map. Totally understandable.
I'm to be forgiven. Anyway, let's unlock this door and go inside.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Next time.
Not to mention, I'm a sucker for cuties.
Huh?
Next time.
Not to mention, I'm a sucker for cuties.
Huh?